My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. I've worked about, 10,000 cases with IRS. I worked there over a decade. I'm a national expert in IRS resolution matters. I've been doing this since 1973, and me and my M&M man, we are the best duo around. So I'm here representing TaxCure today, and I want to talk to you today about what happens if you don't pay payroll taxes. One of the things TaxCure does is they provide services really in all facets of IRS representation work, especially payroll taxes. As a former IRS agent, I try to pull back the curtain and I let you see what's really going on inside IRS and why you will need help here. First of all, payroll taxes really aren't a tax. You match a portion of them, but it's money that you've held in trust. So the money actually belongs to the government. So when IRS goes to collect it, they're not collecting a tax. They're actually holding money that you have had. You are holding on their behalf. And that's why you're going to find IRS very tough on payroll taxes. And this is not something you're going to want to do by yourself, because as a former agent like me, when I'd knock on the door, I want to collect that tax, or I may want to put you out of business if I see the cycle continuing. So let me tell you what's really important. First of all, if you owe payroll taxes. So as an agent, if I would knock on your door, two things I would want to see that would make me want to work with you. And the first thing is to make sure you're current on all your estimate or your tax deposits, at least in the month that you're in. So if we're in May, make sure you have May's up to date and make sure all your tax returns are filed. Give IRS a reason to want to work with you. Make sure you want to do that. How is IRS going to close your case? IRS is going to want a 433A, which is their personal financial statement on the corporate officers. Make sure they don't have the money to pay or they took the money. And a 433B, which is the business financial statement. So they're going to want to compare both and see how much you can pay on a monthly basis. They're going to look at your liquidity and your assets, your receivables, to find out if you can at least make a deposit on those. Most people really can't. Most people, I knock on the door, the best they can do is make a payment agreement, and sometimes you can make an offer and compromise and settle your debt. So remember, the first thing you want to do when you're behind payroll taxes is at least start to make monthly or weekly payments or quarterly payments right away. Get your tax returns filed. The other thing you've got to be very, very aware of is that IRS can set the trust fund penalty up against you. What's the trust fund penalty, you ask? IRS can collect the withholding and the Social Security that you were supposed to withhold from your employees against you personally, which means IRS is going to go after you personally for the money. If you're having a problem and you owe a small amount of money, well, sometimes you can deal with IRS yourself. But if you have any sizable issue with the Internal Revenue Service, you haven't filed your returns, you're getting in the deep woods with these payroll tax, go ahead and hit up TaxCure. They'll probably hook you up. They will hook you up with someone on their system that's an expert in this matter. You're also going to want to make sure all your 1040s are up to date. And once again, make sure the returns are filed and IRS knows that you really want to do well and you want to continue in this process. Give TaxCure a holler today and you'll find some representatives that will do you the very best and get you the very best settlement you need. Thank you.